Where I left the house, I'm on my way to Texas. Just coming across Jackson, Michigan right now. On my way to Texas. So, I was up to 4:30 in the morning last night, or this morning. 4:30 in the morning this morning, waiting for that Democratic ballot dump. Okay? That I didn't see happen. How is it possible that Bergen County, that's how you pronounce it, Bergen County, Bergen, New Jersey, Bergen County, New Jersey, had 100% of the vote in last night, with Jack Ciattarelli in the lead. He was ahead by 2,500 votes the entire election when I went to bed at 4:30 a.m., waiting for that ballot dump. And I went to bed satisfied that Jack Ciattarelli was the next New Jersey governor. And what do you know? History fucking repeats itself. I woke up at 9:30. Found out that that fucking communist Phil Murphy was 7,000 ahead. I'm like, what the fuck? Can't say I didn't see it coming. I was waiting for it. I sat up to 4:30 in the morning waiting for it. Didn't happen. It happened when I was asleep. They had to wait till Raging Rob went to sleep. That's what the Democrats do. I swear, these Democrats have got me under fucking radar. Let's wait till Raging Rob Kennison in Michigan goes to sleep, and then we're gonna dump the ballots in his sleep. And that's what they did. The world does revolve around me. They waited till I was asleep, and then they dumped the fucking mail-in ballots. Why did they count the mail-in ballots last? Mail-in ballots is the first to receive on election day before the in-person votes. Okay? And why is it always in the Democrats' favor? As far as I'm concerned, Jack Ciattarelli won this fucking election. When I went to bed at 4:30 a.m., not on election day, the next morning, he was in a lead. You know what that tells me? He won this election. There should be a law, and this should be federal law on the books. Okay, they call it election day for a reason. Election day. They don't call it election day and day after. Election week. No, it's called election day. Day! D-A-Y. Day. Federal law on the books. Mail-in votes illegal. Period. Absentee votes, absentee ballots, fine. They must be received by election day! 11:59 p.m. Election day! Not 12:01 a.m. the next fucking day! And if you don't turn your absentee ballot in time to get counted, that's your fucking fault. Another law. No voting machine, period. Period! Gets connected to the internet. Period. No modem, no router, nothing. Nothing! Next. Dominion stays the fuck out of our elections, period. Only American machines. No Chinese fucking machines. We do all that, it will eliminate the fraud. Back to paper ballots, like we used to. And no black magic markers that soak through. No black magic markers. They got these election pens. Go back to regular ink pens, for Christ's sakes. No fucking felt pens. A fucking black magic marker. None. That's another law. Do that shit federally, on a federal level. I'm sure it'll eliminate all the fraud. All of it. Now we got to call for a forensic audit of the New Jersey governor race, which will never happen. Did you see the numbers in Virginia? Oh, don't get me wrong, Glenn Youngkin won Virginia. He is an ex-Virginia governor. They elected a Republican attorney general, a Republican lieutenant governor, first black lieutenant governor. All the Democrat organizations for the blacks, not to be racist or anything, I'm not a racist, but they're all being quiet. They're all, where's the NAACP? Where's Black Lives Matter? Where's all these people of color organizations congratulating? Where's Joy Reid? Where's Joy Reid's bitch ass? Congratulating. I can't remember this woman's name. Something Wumpsum or whatever. I can't remember her name. Wumpsum something. I seen the one photo of her holding an AR-15 in the one photo. Republican. Where's all these organizations congratulating this black female on winning the lieutenant governor race in Virginia? But did you see the numbers? They tried to fucking take, the Democrats tried to take Virginia after the fact. But they couldn't. Because so many Republicans came out and voted. There was Democrats coming out and voting Republican because they're tired of this shit. They had a county in Virginia. Last election went 70% Democrat. This election went 60% Republican. What the hell happened? The Great Awakening, that's what happened. Even though Phil Murphy will probably win this thing, the percent margin is like 1 to 2%. You know what that says? The Republicans are coming out in droves. And Democrats are voting Republicans. This is what happens after a year and a half of trying to jab you forcibly, trying to force you to wear a muzzle, trying to restrict your freedom of movement. Higher taxes, taking your guns and trying to put females or males in the female restrooms, and God knows whatever else. Schools trying to kidnap children and jab them. All this crap. People have had enough. Republicans won big last night, regardless of the shit that happened in New Jersey. They got, I think it was a city council seat in Seattle flipped red. Was red, flipped red. Flipped red. And then they had something else in Seattle, another seat flipped red. They had two, I think, state seats in Virginia flipped red. They had the first time this happened since 2005, Rochester, New Hampshire. They voted for a Republican mayor. First time in, what was it, 16 fucking years? Republicans came out strong last night. So, the problem with New Jersey is they're going to steal the thing, but they can only steal the thing with 1 to 2% margin to make it look close. Got to make it look good, Let's do a forensic audit. I don't care what anybody says. Jack Ciattarelli won this election. There's no doubt in my mind. Jack Ciattarelli won this election. So I want to congratulate Jack Ciattarelli for his win in New Jersey. Make New Jersey great again. MNJMA or MNJGA. I want to congratulate Glenn Youngkin on his win. I want to congratulate Wassum or Winsome, or I think it was her name, whatever. The Attorney General, or not the Attorney General, Lieutenant Governor of Virginia on her win. So, a lot of good shit last night. Regardless of the upset in New Jersey, we came back strong. The red wave is coming. This is only a glimpse of what's going to happen in 2022 and 2024. Kamala Harris said it herself. Kamala Harris in Virginia said, hey, what happens in Virginia is going to happen in 2022, 2024. Well, Kamala Harris is right. Got to give credit where credit's due.